Righto, I'm just making my way over the Karapoti Bridge, about to do a recce ride of the Karapoti course for the first time this summer. I'm not wading through the river. That can be another day when the weather's a little bit warmer and maybe the river's a little bit lower as well. So I'm going to record as much of this as I can, given the capacity of my camera, so that when you're viewing this, if you're thinking of riding the Karapoti recreationally or as the race in about 6 weeks from now, you'll be able to see what the course is like, the condition it's in. I'll do my best to describe the hazards. So I'm making my way up the road right now, and I'll start the camera again shortly. So this is the road end. Plenty of trail bikes, which I'm going to have to watch out for later. Hi there. So we're now entering what is the Karapoti Gorge, and the first thing to note is the infamous puddles seem to be quite low, like almost completely dry, so that bodes extremely well for later on. I don't want to get my bike too wet. Want to keep the chain nice and dry and clean for as long as possible. I have bought some chain lube, but we'll look after the bike as best we can as we do this. So this is very promising to start with. Coming up in a moment is a small stream which we plunge down into. I don't know what the condition is, so going to be careful. If you're in the race, the best thing to do is make sure that you're not up somebody else's backside as you enter here, because you've got a steep climb out. This is good. If you're behind a string of riders, a wagon trail of riders coming up here, you'll almost guarantee you've got to get off your bike. So that's a good start so far. That's probably the easiest that I've climbed out of that stream, and while there are some big puddles, they are on the low side. Now I'm riding my not my race bike but my Cannondale bike, because I damaged my rear wheel of my race bike the other day, and it's away being repaired. So I'm on my Cannondale, which is a lovely bicycle, by the way, beautiful bike. I'm using Aspens on the front and rear. They're fast rolling. They're one of my favourite tyres, but they've got minimal grip and not at all designed for mud. Bike coming. Hi there. Thank you. Have a good day. And the Karapoti Gorge, as usual, is wet. It's never dry. And but this is lovely going at the moment. Very nice indeed. Nothing like when it's dry, the surface becomes hard packed, and it's hard pack that's going to help me with breaking a couple of age group records, the 60 and the 70-year-olds for Karapoti, and I'm confident of doing that if the weather plays ball, and so long as I don't wreck my bike, get a flat, break a chain, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is good going. Of course, the drier the better. When it's wet, it's becomes a little bit like riding in slurry. It just slows you right down. So we're climbing up the gorge now, setting a very nice pace, by the way. So I'm about 2/3 of the way up the gorge now, and this is probably the best the gorge has been for many years. If it dries out further, then this will be fabulous. It's a good steady climb. It's important, certainly in a race like this, not to get too carried away and end up wasting yourself before the really big brutal rides come. Basically, this race gets harder as you get towards the end, and the key to doing well over a race like this, which was 3 or 4 hours, something like that, is to work on a steady pace. And I'm talking about not a steady pace in terms of kilometres an hour, but a steady pace in terms of effort, being able to spread the effort evenly over the entire distance of the race. So it's just coming to the tiny summit of the gorge. There's still a bit to do. My partner Alofa is up ahead. She's gone ahead of me, and I expect to meet up with her along the way. She's not doing the entire route, she's just doing the first section and then turning back and doing a little more less challenging stuff while I'm doing the entire route. So we're over the first little bit of a climb. I've worked up a slight sweat, which is good, and now some nice speedy, flat, downhilly stuff for a short while. Got to be very careful not to nick a rock and damage the sidewall. So I've got to be very, very careful, looking ahead, picking my lines well before I get to them, especially at this speed, because I'm going fast now. Oh, I got a bit of mud in the face there. Well, this is very good going so far. I am riding well within myself. This is a recce ride, not a race, and also the hills that are coming along, there's no such thing as doing them easy. They're always on the very limits of a rider's ability, if not beyond it. So we've got a long way to go, about 3 more hours, so we need to take it easy. Got a nice little tailwind at the moment, which is very nice. However, that means a headwind on the way back when I'm tired. But hey, I'll enjoy this right now. So the first of many hills. This is a small hill, but and I can see a loafer up ahead. So heart rate 132 beats per minute going up there, so means I'm working, but well within myself. There's the loafer. She's very fit. Hey babe, looking for a good time? Hey? Oh no. No, they haven't. Yeah. Well, at least they know we're here. That's the main thing. And by the time, oh, you should be alright. Just be careful going down the gorge. Yeah. Yeah. I just have to stop up ahead to adjust something. But oh, it's in fabulous condition, and this road is this is in record-breaking condition, so long as it doesn't rain. the day before. No, this is much better. The gravel's being ground down and the puddles are small, and what it means is hard pack, fast rolling. Yeah. And anyway, how are you going? You going well?
I booted up the board for
Well, you certainly did.
I didn't have to give way to the bike.
Yeah.
There's a shitload of them. I actually stopped and said,
Yeah.
is there a race?
No. Yeah, like us, eh? Isn't this amazing? Yep. Will do. Okay, you're heading back now.
I'll just go a bit further and then I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you go.
Righto.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh no, the sunscreen.
I've got my phone.
Okay.
I've got my phone.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't work, and I've got my emergency locator beacon.
Okay, well that's the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got my phone too.
So I'll be up to 3 hours.
Yeah, well I'm going to go really slow now.
Okay.
We'll go.
Righto.
I'll
Yep.
just see what this one is.
See you later. Oh, this all easy. Nah. No, all easy. So this is the so-called warm-up climb. Well over 20 degrees, and usually a bit of a shock to the system. Oh, some bad rutting here. It's a little bit hard to see in the dappled light. Well, this might present a little bit of a challenge up ahead. I'm going to have to go down into the rut. Oh, damn it. Down. Oh well, this is what a recce ride is for. Okay, that was challenging. The thing about the Karapoti is that this year some sections are fast, but others are not. They're worse, and so they kind of cancel themselves out. Well, I was up above 150 beats, and my age adjusted maximum is probably about 170, but 160 is getting to be unsustainable. So a little a chance to catch my breath before the next climb. Looks like a big puddle up ahead. Oh dear. Okay, straight through. And just hope it's not too deep there. That's all right. Would have got a bit of water on the chain through the stream, and now another long climb. These aspens are fine, but where I've got to be careful with them is on clay, and there's plenty of that up ahead. So at the moment this is a relatively easy 16 degrees incline. 16. Yeah. Gets a bit steeper up ahead. But these conditions are good overall. Other than that little bit of rutting back there, this is good stuff. But it's still on the limit for most people. 148 beats. I can't go any slower. So these climbs are long and unforgiving, and to be able to do Karapoti without being wasted, you just need an enormous amount of stamina, endurance, and good bike skills too, by the way, and pace judgment that comes with experience. On we go. This is the summit of the first hill. We've got some major downhill coming, which unfamiliar riders need to be careful of, wary of. We're plunging down to a stream, and it can be a narrow chute, and it has put people in hospital. So let's see what it's like today. I'm now descending and about to enter the real steep section. It gets steeper as we go. So I'm entering this with caution today. No speed, because on these rocks braking is limited, and the rule is no skidding. Any skidding and you lose control. Yeah, not too bad. This is quite steep. But handling this very well. And now we enter a stream bed, which can be tricky to ride. It should be pretty good today because the water levels are down. Yep, no problem. But again, the rocks can be slippery. So it pays to take care. Bit of a pinch climb here. Not too bad compared to what we've done and what's up ahead. Up ahead is right on my very limits, this climb. The first bit, I'd say 2/3 of the time I don't quite make it and end up having to dismount. So we'll see how we go. My other bike is better for climbing. If I can succeed on this bike, then that's a good sign. So here we go. I'm not going into this fast. I'm just going to save my legs for when I need to put down a bit of horsepower, which is very shortly. And picking the right line up here is crucial. We'll see today, because it's almost a year since I've done this, and it changes. So I'm going to go up to the right this time. Usually the left is the better. We'll see. Done. Oh well. The other bike. Whoops. There we go. Riding is always more efficient if it is possible. As long as not too much time and energy is wasted trying to remount. Remounting on this stuff is in itself quite a skill. .148 beats. I don't want to go much above that, but we've got some real hard stuff coming up. This hill goes on and on and on. So this little section coming up here I recall, as one of the harder ones. I'm trying to go slowly. Trying to pick the best lines. Now, this is the hard bit, tricky bit. I've been able to ride this a few times, but it's been getting worse every year. Well, I lost my back wheel on that. It is rideable, but actually I think it's getting more and more rutted. Beyond rideable, perhaps other than by one or two pros. I'm sweating a lot now. Time to try and ride this. There we go. Gee, this is rough. And this section is not easy. Let's see if we can get up it. No, I will be able to do that next time though. Always the next time. The key to breaking the records is to stay on the bike. But this hill is getting more gnarly, which makes it more difficult than ever. Let's see what the rest of this is like. Oops. Okay. Almost just running, stalling my pedals. Oh. Whew. It's going to be interesting to compare with my other bike. The summit of this hill is just up here. Oh, well, it's just the beginning of the race. It's more difficult than it has been in years. Just popping my ears. I've gained a bit of altitude, and now undulating stuff, which is, I can tell you, not easy. Here we go. Tiny bit of downhill that goes up and down, up and down. It's exhausting. Recovery time. I don't really want to go through too deep puddles. Oh, got a bit sideways there, being a bit too cautious going through. And now another short sharp climb, and then a little bit of downhill, and then another short sharp climb, and this goes on for the next 3/4 of an hour or so. So we now have a bit of a decent downhill. I'm not going to hoon down it. I'm familiarising myself for when I come back, maybe next weekend if it hasn't been raining, and hopefully I'll have my other bike, my Trek Super Caliber. But this is a nice bike, mind you. Here we go. Okay, lift the front wheel. Well done. Oh, goat. And now a decent climb coming up. Again, the key is picking the best lines through here. trying to save every single bit of energy. Key is even effort the whole way as much as possible, and saving your precious energy for the brutal climbs that are coming up. So the undulating continues. And more climbing coming up. And on it goes. So we have these mud holes all along the way. Oops, I'm not going hard. And the race I'll just power through that. This sort of stuff is not the easiest. So the tyres I'm running are 2.25 aspens and 18 psi. Next time I do this, I'll have my other bike, which has got 2.4s, and I'll probably drop the pressure down to about 16 psi, which helps a little bit with traction on gravel and these slippery rocks. Whew. Bit of fatigue starting to set in now, but I'm very happy with how I'm going. The legs are coping well. Any downhill is welcome, but downhill isn't exactly a real rest. There's some pretty gnarly downhill coming, which like this actually. You have to be careful down here. You're going to hit some big rocks. Oh, being on my own in the middle of nowhere, it's another reason for being careful down this sort of stuff. It's a long way out if I have to carry my bike, and this stuff here is slippery. I'm just going to go easy down it. On race day we'll hoon down, but today it's about being careful and just getting a feel. This section here is can be very tricky, as you'll see. It is very easy to lose it along here. Made it. Oh. There's been a bit of water down here. Made it. Still more, but the worst of it's over. It's a little bit tricky coming up. Oh no problem. Yeehaw. Now for chance to recover. Kind of. Got to be careful here though. Now, which line? Ooh. Yeehaw. Ooh. Yeehaw. That was good. Good stuff. And now I've wiped out down here a few times. Slippery. Lots of leaves over mud. Oh. And down. Whoops. Okay. Now, which way shall I go? This way. Okay, this is a bit tricky here. What is this? Oh no. Thick, gooey mud. We'll have to figure out, and smelly. We'll have to figure out how best to get through there. I don't think there's any easy route. Now my bike weighs half a tonne. I'll have to quickly flick all that mud off. And got this climb here. And then more undulating stuff before we get to the rock garden, the dreaded rock garden, which will be interesting today. And then the Devil's Staircase. Stop recording it. Oh no. Here is Peter Woodman, a memorial to him. He passed away here while doing a recce ride of the Karapoti. Died of a heart attack some years ago. Very sad. Rest in peace, Peter. Okay, on we go. This is got to be careful down here because it's hard to see and it's actually quite rocky. It'll be very easy to hit a big rock. Oh gosh, this is a lot more gnarly than it's ever been. Whoa. Okay. So we're now going to enter the rock garden. I'm going to have to be very careful down here. It is dangerous. And I'm on my own. And this is the first time down here. Not many people will have ridden down here yet. So there won't be any obvious trails. I'll record all of this picking the lines is crucial here. There we go. Just going cautiously. This bit here is the most dangerous bit, I think. Oh no, not this. The next bit coming up. And you can see these rocks are very slippery. Oh, this has been very eroded. And now I'm going to, crikey, that has worn out a lot, been eroded. This is very eroded. So I'm going to give this a go, but we must be careful. And the trouble is sometimes too much caution is not the best. Just got to get the foot in. Did it. Yeah, oh, good one. And now up here. Oh dear, this is very these rocks are very slippery and off camber. Oh dear, this is ooh. This is challenging, I'll tell you. Key is to let the bike roll under. And now this bit here, you don't want to go over the side. It's a sheer drop to the right. So I'm going carefully. I'll drop one foot out just in case. Just here. Because this is also terribly off camber. Yep. Made it. Whoa. Now, what's this? No, not going over to the right. Going left. Ooh. This is exciting. Okay, what do we do here? This is about the roughest the rock garden's been that I can recall. How on earth am I going to break 3 hours over that sort of stuff? I don't see it improving as summer goes. But here's the thing about racing, it's the same for everyone. Now going into a chute down here, which is going to lead down into a bit of a shingle slide. Let's see what this is like. Made it. And what's coming up now is a bit tricky. It's going to a very narrow shingle chute. Here it comes. So what's this like? Can I ride this? Yeah. Whoa. Oh dear. Well, this used to be rideable. No way now. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is used to be able to go down here fast. Not today. Have you ever thought downhill was a rest? Think twice. Dream on. Talk about hard on the bikes. Bit hard to see where I'm going. Made it. Now we're down to the stream. That's where I'm going to grab a drink. A little bit further. Okay, time to grab some. So this section here before the, oh, that's slippery, before the Devil's Staircase can be a bit of a swamp at times. It's not too bad now. Whoops. So we're now starting to enter the Devil's Staircase. I'm going to see how far I can ride up the to the entrance. It's always a good challenge to see how much of this can be ridden. Oh dear. Oh, crikey, I got that completely wrong. Too busy talking. Okay, that was lack of concentration and getting my gears wrong, and then realising that that easy bit had been washed out. So here we go, entering the Devil's Staircase, and gosh, this is eroded. Okay, I'm going to record this up this main steep section for your benefit if you're ever thinking of riding over this. Sorry, grovelling over this. I'll ride this little section before the real grovel starts, and it is a grovel. Okay. This what's coming up now is a true test. I don't have the spikes in my shoes yet. I'm just trying it without them. It's hard work on the calf muscles. Oh. Okay. Whew. Now some of these bogs coming up are pretty horrendous. They should be pretty good today though. Yep, that's good. Now, can I make it up here? Whoops, slippery. Hopefully there'll be more traction on this as more people go through and it dries out a bit more. Because you can lose a lot of time riding up. Riding is always more efficient. Oh, bit of downhill. And now, let's see. Aha, this is good. Now, another, I think, impossible climb. Yeah. Forget about that. You can see why it's called the Devil's Staircase. Now, can I ride this? It is rideable, but it's a lot more worn now. Oh dear. I might be able to do it on my other bike, which is a little lighter. Oh. More yet to come. Oh dear, a bog. Okay, around here. This is slippery clay now, and it's very easy to slide off it. And down into the ruts. Oh. And on it goes. What have we here? Another bog. Oh, whoops. It almost brought me to a standstill. Oh. More uphill. And more uphill. And more uphill. Okay. Bit of a sharp punch coming up. Okay, let's make it, Gary. Gosh, this has got very rocky. Oh, gosh. Oh. Almost at the top, the false top, but the halfway point is just up here. Ooh. Wow, made it. And not a single scratch so far by the looks of it. I'm just going to stop and lube my chain. Oh, gee whiz. So much for a recce ride. Well, that was the rock garden and the Devil's Staircase. So after the Devil's Staircase, we're now on what is called Big Green Boulevard. Again, it undulates up and down, and it's very fast. Right now it looks like it's a very good surface, which means speed, being able to hoon, but we'll see on the downhills just how rocky it is. It may be very rocky, and on a cross-country bike with less suspension and more fragile tyres, you've got to be very careful because when you're racing these things, these over this sort of terrain, you can easily finish your chances of doing well by getting a flat or wrecking your bike in some other way, which I've done on many occasions on this race. The idea of these recce rides is to become familiar with every rock, every rut, and so on. And also, hey, it's damn good for building the fitness and the hardness. I'm now a little bit over halfway. Oh, hi. How you going? Right. First human being. Yeah. So this is a brutal race, no kidding. Good challenge for everybody. Depends on how long you want to take. So this will be interesting. What is this like on the downhill? Oh, yeah, it's getting a bit. Don't want to hit any of these large rocks. Yeah, it's getting a bit gnarly. Long climb coming up. This is fast, but a lot of our rocks you got to watch out for. Oh, this has become a bit Okay. It's a lot more washed out than it was last year. Can really go fast down here, but not today. It's a little bit too rocky. This is all washed out. Oh gosh. Puncture territory. Oh gosh. Well, that's a lot more challenging, and there's a lot more to come. It's a massive downhill we're doing at the moment. More to come, a lot more to come. From the road, that was TT Road or Big Ring Boulevard, but more of supposed Big Ring coming up now. This is real fun, this section. Oh, a bit of a headwind, quite a strong northerly. About a 30-kilometre wind by the looks of it. So we're going to go down here. Just got to adjust my camera, which seems to be moving around a little. Oh no, she's all right. There we go. Okay. Oh gosh, this looks rocky. This is this whole lot that we've been going down is puncture country and also potential wipeouts. Damn it. Lots of loose rocks. I don't want to hit any of them. Whoa. this descent, big descent, the biggest descent of the races, a lot more rocky this year, not so fast. Descending down to the stream now, where I'll stop and get some more water. In case you're wondering, this water is safe to drink. I've been drinking it for about 40 years. Oh, more cyclists. Oh. Hi there. How you going? Hey, fancy seeing others out here.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
wasn't keen on maybe getting an e-bike battery wet.
Oh, you got e-bikes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They reckon they're supposed to be waterproof, but I still don't trust them.
No, you don't want to get them wet though.
No, but this
It's
is
not too bad.
This in years. So.
Yeah. Yeah, good conditions, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're well into this climb up Dopers. Going nice and steady. It's been very rocky. And the thing about Dopers is that it gets harder as you get nearer to the summit. And this is where it's starting to get harder. It's well over 20-degree incline. As we're getting up to 30. So on the edge of rideable for most, unrideable. Oh, this is hard work and it's getting warm. little bit of a rest for about half a minute. Been getting up to about 140 beats. Which is good, means I'm not fully extending myself. But then we have this, which is even steeper. .140 beats, so that's good. Slight rest coming up. Just popping my ears, the altitude. Wow. It's getting tougher. Oh. this next climb gets particularly difficult. Going to be very happy if I can get to the top of this hill without putting my foot down. Quick recovery. And this might be the hardest pinch coming up, I recall. And this is loose gravel, so it makes it more challenging. These are all false summits. You think, oh, that's it. And then there's more. There we are, more. And more. Pretty clean surface here, so that's good. Now, so far I've done this on in the morning, my super smoothie, Gary's super smoothie, with some healthy ingredients added to it, like full cream milk, bit of coconut oil, and homemade yogurt, a little what else did I put in? Anyway, you get the idea. Nice and healthy. And 2 eggs, fried eggs, with pepper and Himalayan salt, 2 Vogel's bread toast. Just got this. Oh dear. That's what happens when you're talking. Done. I thought I was going to make it to the top without putting my foot down. And butter and bit of coconut oil on my toast, with one with Marmite and some cheese on it, and the other a good layer of peanut butter, and a cup of coffee with a little bit of cream and coconut oil. Coconut oil is medium chain triglycerides, in case you're wondering. Look up their role and function in the human body. And that's it. Pretty. So I'm just coming to the summit shortly, maybe in 5 minutes. Doing this very well, actually, despite putting my foot down. Climb. This is the summit, the real summit, and now we go into overall descending down to the finish of the race, but we've got a long way to go yet. And this is undulating. It's far from downhill. Got to be very careful along here, because you can get other vehicles, especially trail bikes, hooning around the corner at high speed. So I'm listening out very carefully and where I can I'm keeping left. Good thing about trail bikes is they're usually noisy. Quads are usually quiet, so they're the ones I've got to be careful of. All of them actually, but as you can see, this is not all peachy creamy downhill. So this goes on like this for quite a while. Okay, the big descent coming. Yeah. Whoops. Careless. Yeah. Oh. Exciting downhill. Gets even more exciting down here. Very off camber, got to be careful there. Loose gravel. And now a real brake burner. Yeah. Careful. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. That was exciting. Okay, can I ride through this? Let's see. Yep. Up we go. So over to the left, this road is which I went up, so I've now done the full circle, and now we're doing the retracing down the Karapoti Gorge. So we've got a few kilometres of this before we enter the gorge. Hopefully not too much of a headwind. Doing it well, very well. So, entering the Karapoti Gorge. Should have dried out a little bit more since this morning. My bike has served me well. I've certainly punished it on this ride, and so far all's good, though the Karapoti Gorge can be unforgiving on the downhills. As I'm doing this, I've got to be very careful of trail bikes coming up here. They can't hear me or see me until I'm right on them, so I've got to listen out for them. And the other is cyclists and walkers when I'm doing the downhill. Well, I'm doing this very, very well, considering I've done this on basically doing this on fat burning the whole way. So we're just getting to the rise here where we start our descent down the gorge, which is pretty thrilling, but as I said, I've got to be careful of other users. Next time I do this, I'm going to do it with clear glasses. I think clear glasses are better. We'll see, but this is why we do recce rides. As I said, I'm recce riding because my goal is to have a go at lowering a couple of age group records, the 60 and the 70-year-old records, which I happen to hold, by the way, and I know I can definitely do better, but so much depends on the conditions on the day, how wet it is, and how rocky various sections are. The rock garden is pretty horrific, really, so that's not going to be in record-setting condition, and Big Green Boulevard is far too rocky to hoon it at high speed without risking wrecking your bike and yourself probably. So we're beginning the descent now. I'll record all of this for your benefit. Listening carefully as I go, looking well ahead, picking my lines. It's in good condition. Yeah, good stuff. Going good, no punctures. That mud in my eye. There's usually just great big puddles, massive puddles, one after another. And you think, oh, this is all downhill, the finish is not far. But this is where it's it can be a real torture going along here. It's not easy. It's not just hanging onto your bike and coasting downhill. And you got to watch out for the rocks. By the way, the key to going over rocks, of course, first of all, is to miss them, dodge them, but to let the bike ride over them. You let the bike ride underneath your body, and you let your weight just float over. Lots of horrible rocks jutting out. Bike coming. Oh, lots of doggies.
Sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. Those are well-behaved dogs. Okay, put the pace on. Yeah. Here we go. Getting lots of water though. Ugh. Oh, I can hear a motorbike coming up behind me. The thing they don't realise is they should go past without accelerating, so they don't kick up stones and mud and dirt and stuff. So you can think of the gorge, you think, oh, almost there. Yep, almost there. Okay. Down into the riverbed, get your gearing right, Carrie. Aha, well done. It's always a challenge at the end of a very, very long ride like this. Pedals. Yeah. "45-kilometre headwind at the moment, according to this. There we go. We're out. So this ride has taken me so far 3 hours and 45 minutes. So somehow, somewhere, I've got to knock an hour off that. Crikey. And I've done 46 kilometres. Bit of a headwind at the moment, but I'm feeling very good, no problem. So lots of gas in the tank. There won't be many 60 or 70-year-olds who can do a ride like that. It's a very challenging ride for sure, and a real risk of injury. Oh, it's very clouded over here. Got some cell phone coverage. So isn't it just amazing to have all this in the Wellington area? Every ride for me is an adventure. Just amazing to have all this on my doorstep. Yeah. So normally peel left down there, but I'm not going straight across the bridge to the car. Who's this here? Hey, so that's the river we have to wade through. It's quite a challenge. Oh. Hi there.
No pressures?
No, none. Just a few minor offs.
Did
but
you want to go down and just have a quick wash off? Or?
oh, yes, I think I should.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
getting cold though.
I know.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh,
Oh no, because I've already washed off and I've.
okay.
What
Well,
berries?
I'm
They've
not
already
that
picked
dirty.
berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? Is there a bit of an event on
Yeah,
here?
yeah. These they've come all the way from somewhere up north.
Oh yeah.
somewhere,
Oh
yeah.
okay.
And they come
Yeah.
and check off here and then they go back home.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay.
just go wash off
Yep.
and then,
Yeah.
Because I go to my bike.
I'll walk down.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
rode down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that.